Hey guys, what's going on? It's Riley here with Canadian Dividend Investing, and welcome to another episode where I show you guys my portfolio and the buys that I'm making this week within stock investing. So the portfolio is currently up to $130,276. We're up $12,226 or 10.36% all time. Now, before we dive into the video itself, I don't get any kickback with this whatsoever, but go check out this book. I just finished reading it. It's awesome. The Beauty of Discomfort. Basically, the preface, without giving you guys too much, is the discomfort is needed to advance in life and reinvent yourself. I think we're all kind of doing the same thing with stock investing too. Is we're learning along the way. We're changing our portfolio, changing our different strategies, and there's so many different strategies out there, but the beauty of kind of advancing or leveling up over time, this book kind of shows that and how it's so important at the start of life and to the end of life. So very cool. Go check it out if you guys want. Yeah, again, very cool book that I just finished, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. So diving into the portfolio itself, again, like I said, we're up to 130,000, 12,000, up 12,000 all time. Again, a lot of that holding is within cash, which doesn't account for the percentage, so we're actually up a little bit more than that, as mentioned last week. But we're going to be diving into the TFSA and FHSA, and we're going to be kind of doing the same thing that we've been doing. I'm going to continue buying QQC.F. I know there's a little bit of controversy between QQC and QQC.F in the comments. I'm just going to stick with QQC.F for now. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll switch over to QQC, but basically the difference, if you don't already know, QQC follows the US dollar and QQC.F follows the Canadian dollar. They're both traded in CAD, but they follow the rebalancing of both of those currencies. So say with QQC, if the American dollar goes up, then QQC is going to be worth a little bit more, and vice versa for the Canadian dollar. So total value here, you can see all the shares. I've had a couple of people comment on Algonquin, Tesla, some of these individual shares that I bought when I first started investing. Now, I never really sold these. I think what I'm going to do before the end of next year is rebalance my portfolio and increase my positions into the index funds or ETFs. But for now, I'm just kind of keeping them as a keep hold. Just a reminder to not invest into Tesla at its peak. Anyways, without further ado, let's invest into 2 shares of the QQC.F ETF. Again, we have $1,000 to play with in both the TFSA and FHSA accounts, so stay tuned for that. We're also going to be buying, again, a VFV. We're going to be buying max shares, which should be 6. I was going to say 7, but close enough. Okay, so VFV, QQC.F. We're going to jump over to the FHSA account and continue investing into cash ETF. Again, we have another $1,000 to play with. Again, like I mentioned before, time horizon being 2 to 3 years, potentially buying a house. I know I did a poll on Blossom the other day, just kind of asking you guys when in the near future or far future you're going to be buying a home, whether that be your first home or rental property. So let me know in the comments, and again, if you haven't already followed me on Blossom, link in the description there. So 20 shares of cash ETF into the portfolio as well, and that will be all the buys for today. So just kind of give you guys a little bit of a recap for the portfolio. Again, TFSA, if you guys were wondering, is up to 85,000. Non-registered, again, is the same as before, 11,000. Substantial gains just because the S&P has been climbing. So we're almost up 10% in the non-registered account. So for each of you that's telling me that I shouldn't have invested in an S&P or mix it up, I think I'm doing pretty well. FHSA is up to 13,000. Again, not really worried about gains there, just more so dividends. So again, portfolio up to $130,271. Let's jump over to the Blossom account just so you guys can see how much I've been increasing or accruing with dividends in the portfolio. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Blossom account. If you haven't downloaded the Blossom app, link in the description. We're up to 22,200 followers, so it's a lot of followers. Be on the lookout. I'm potentially going to do another giveaway with all of my socials in the fairly near future, maybe when I hit 5K subs, 25K on Blossom, something like that. But follow me there, and let's go over to the dividends without further ado. So annually, we finally broke that $2,000 mark. or $3,000 rather, $3,000 mark. We're up to $3,036.91 in dividends annually. On a monthly basis, we're up to $253, and on a daily basis, $8.32. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel to see my weekly updates. Push the notification bell, and we'll see you guys again next week with the buys that I'm gonna make. Hope you guys are doing well and happy investing.